Hello there, I hope all of you are doing well. So in this video, as per the title, I'm going to try some of the new items that I've purchased. Maybe it's a new launch or maybe it's totally new for me. It's already there, but it's new for me personally. So I have actually already put all the makeups on my face right now, but I of course can't spoil my thoughts now for you guys. Let's see what I thought of each of the product, and if you guys don't mind, let's get straight to the video. Alright, so let's start the video with a lip balm. So I think lip balm is the only thing that I didn't get anything new, so I'm going to use the Sugar Rose by Fresh. This is number F21C. So for eyes, I want to start with eyes today. I like to rotate between eyes and face, but today I'm going to start with eyes. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is from ABH Norvina collection. This is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. So this is how it looks, like a sunset kind of a themed eyeshadow palette. So this is the eyeshadow arrangement. So when I saw this in the website, I was really drawn to it because most of the colors that is in this palette I don't own. I don't have anything yellow or orangey or even this shade of purpley pink eyeshadow. And also there was not much review on this palette, so I really wanted to give it a go. And also this is my first ABH eyeshadow palette. Yeah, so this shade here is, it looks like it's very like a chocolatey brown, but actually it's not. It has a very plum undertone, so like a purpley brown, which is like quite bizarre because when I was applying, and this is not the first time I'm trying this, I've already used this eyeshadow palette to create my 5 days of Deepavali looks, and most of the looks are created with this eyeshadow palette. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I'll put my handle over here. Please do follow me because I do a lot of mini full face look or eyeshadow look on my Instagram. And if you guys are not following me there, follow me on the handle over here, and you can scroll down and see my Deepavali looks. Yeah, so I've tried it, this palette already, and I find that this eyeshadow palette is not a like wow, this is the one. I wouldn't say that because most of the colors, their pigment payoff is not up to my expectation, especially this yellow, the peach. They are very light, so you have to go really go into with your brushes and then apply on your eyelid, which really made me like quite disappointed, to be honest, because I thought this is like, you know, pro pigment palette, so I expected more, and that was not the case. And this like a chunky kind of a glitter green eyeshadow over here. This eyeshadow falls everywhere. Like the moment when you apply it, it just goes all around your face. It doesn't stay put. So if you want to use that eyeshadow, you actually need to put a glitter glue. I'm not a fan of glitter glue, so that's like off bat. So that was also a little bit disappointing. Except for that, I would say these 3 shades. I haven't tried this, but I think it might be the same case. So these 3 shades are not doing anything for my skin tone. These 3 shades not bad, they are good. This one and this one, this is not the brown that I expected, but however it's performing well. And this glitter, chunky glitter kind of eyeshadow it's beautiful, it's really pigmented, but the thing is it just falls everywhere, and it creates like a unnecessary glittery kind of a look on your face. That's all I want to say. So today I'm going to try this palette again. because I want to review to you guys. So I'm going to go with a little bit of a ruby kind of lip color. So I think I want to keep my eyeshadow a little bit not so colorful, I guess. Yeah, let's just see what I want to do. Since I'm starting with a eye look, I think if the glitter falls, I can remove it at the stage before I apply the foundation. So I'm going to go with a very like a green kind of theme here. Yeah, I didn't try this shade yet, so I think I'm going to go to this eyeshadow on my crease. This eyeshadow is not that bad. It's still pastel, but it still can see through my, I mean, can give that color payoff on my skin tone. So that's the good news. And also this eyeshadow palette, I forgot to say one thing, guys, quite powdery. So that's not a big deal for me, but it is powdery. When you like dab your brush into it, it's like gets powdery. So just I always blow it and use it, but it doesn't bothers me. So if you are kind of person that is a little bit bothered with very powdery kind of eyeshadow, then that's information for you guys. Next, I'm going to grab this green, a little bit darker green on all over my eyelid. And then I'm going to grab this chocolatey plum undertone to give at the outer corner of my eyes, to give a little bit more definition. Can you guys see? It's not a brown, it's a little bit like plummy. So that is not exactly the color that I will use for outer corner, but this is what I have in the eyeshadow palette. And also I used, for all these three eyeshadow shades, I used this single brush. This is from Sephora. This is crease eyeshadow. This is in number 73. Then for inner corner, the glitter, I'm going to use this lime green using my finger. To the street, from the street to the party. I barely touched, and I was being very careful, and I can already see a lot of fallouts. So that is the only thing that bothers me. But as I said, maybe you should use a glitter glue. Unfortunately, I don't have one, and I don't like using glitter glue, so that could be on my side. Yeah, so for the inner corner and for the highlight on the brow bone area, I will do after I apply the rest of the makeup on my eyelid. Okay, so let's move on to the primer part. So the primer that I'm going to use today is from Rimmel, and I have done a haul from Watson, and I've recorded it as well. So if you guys missed that haul, I will put in the description box below for you guys to watch it. So this This is a matte primer, a mattifying primer, all day shine control, which is my type of a primer. So it says here, a lightweight primer that blends seamlessly for an instant matte finish. Skin appears smooth and stays shine free all day without clogging pores. Wear alone or under makeup for extended wear. So that is the description. And as I told you guys in the Watson's haul, my last rimmel purchase was all like so hydrating kind of stuff, which made my face beyond dewy, which is not the look that I want. So this is also a new launch. This only launched this year. I'm actually hoping a lot from this primer, but just see, I actually was not expecting something creamy like this. I thought it's going to be a colorless. So it's a little bit perfumey. It's not like too harsh, but there's a fragrance here which is I feel like it's unnecessary. And the texture is, I mean, when you rub it, it goes clearless, but it's a little bit tacky, I would say. It's not sticky, but it's tacky. The moment when you apply it, it quickly dries, so it's a little bit difficult to apply, but not in a negative way. It's just applies, and when it gets dry, so it's like you are pulling a little bit, but it's not like not to say a terrible point. It's not a terrible point, it's just the way I describe it sounds a little bit terrible, but it's not. So yeah, but it's a little bit perfumey. So I don't know if you guys hate fragrance in your primer or foundation. I don't know how you feel it. Right now I don't feel anything, but if this fragrance still lingering around my face, I think I would like feel a little bit migraine-y. So the foundation that I'm going to try today is also from Rimmel. The primer, foundation and the concealer, they are from the same range, so I picked all three. So this is the Lasting Matte, Lightweight Mousse, Smooth Effect, Full Coverage Mattifying Foundation. And they say here, long lasting and lightweight, this ultra comfortable powder finish formula leaves the skin truly mattified, feeling soft, and provides the perfect flawless base for your makeup. So yeah, shade is 408 Maple. So this was the darkest shade in the store. And I also got a new beauty blender sponge. This is from the Beauty Tools Precision Sponge. So this is, I think, a Watson brand as well, but they are more to the Beauty Tools. Yeah, so I'm going to try this with half of my face. Can you imagine, guys? It came in this box, and then after I rinsed it, it became this big. And this is the beauty blender after rinse, and this is huge. So I'm going to try this only half face because I want to give the foundation a true review as well, because everything is new, that it's kind of blurring things. So I'm going to try half with the Beauty Blender Pro and also with this Precision Sponge, just to see how the foundation applies. It is like a very moussey texture. I'm not so sure I'm saying it right or not. That is like a first application, and it turned very quickly into a matte state. And actually I don't look for a lot of coverage on foundation. I just want to make sure that my skin looks even, because I think how much I want to cover my my scars and everything, the black spot and dark spot or the pores are still manageable, but my scars will still come through. So I don't expect the foundation to actually cover everything. This coverage is still okay, but I still want to go for a double application, I mean second layer of application. So that is a double second layer of application. I think I took the same amount like how I took for the Beauty Tools sponge, but the coverage that the Beauty Blender gave is, and on one single application, I mean like in this battle I think Beauty Blender won it, because it just covered so much with the same amount in the first application. And I think this shade is a little bit lighter for my skin tone, but I think after you apply the bronzer and everything, it's going to tie up, so I'm not concerned about that. But definitely it's definitely Beauty Blender, because I can see the coverage that Beauty Blender gave with just single application, and it's still better than the second application from the beauty sponge. So I think if you want to get the beauty sponge, you can't get like a full coverage kind of situation. Maybe it's going to be a little bit lighter, and if you're okay with that, I think you can get that, because it's definitely the affordable option. So I'm going to top up over here, because now this place looks has a lot of more coverage, so my face looks very covered, and also it's very mattifying. I mean, like, you literally don't even need a powder on top of it, and this is coming from a face that can be like a disco ball anytime, so that is really impressive. But usually when I wear makeup, even though I'm not going anywhere, I try to keep the makeup on, because sometimes we will decide if the weather looks okay, we will decide and go for a photo shoot. So I will keep this makeup till end of the day, and maybe I will come and report back to you guys, or if I don't, then I will let you guys know in the description box down below. So check that out to get my final review on all these products. But if I have the time, I will come and report back in this video. So the next product, as I mentioned, is a concealer also from Rimmel. So Rimmel, all affordable products. So yeah, so this is the Lasting Matte Soft Matte Concealer, full coverage. So this is in 030 Sand. This long wear formula conceals and hides dark circle and imperfections whilst controlling shine for 24 hours. So the shade is a little bit light for me, I guess, but it's not very terrible. The applicator doesn't bother me because I don't use that applicator to apply, but since it was a little bit smaller, so it's a bit easy to get into the inner corner. And I don't really like using the sponge for the under eye area because it's too big, so it doesn't get to the right area and it gets distributed everywhere else. So I think the beauty blender is more precise to get it done, and it dries up very quickly, guys. So you have to do one area per time, apply and then you blend it, apply and then you blend it, because it gets dry. So when it gets dry, it's a little bit difficult to blend them. Apart from that, the coverage is okay because I'm not a very big concealer person, so I don't become very fussy about concealer. So the coverage is okay, and yeah, nothing much to say. It's mattifies very quickly. So yeah, now I'm not so sure whether I want to set this face or not because it's very matte right now. I never knew that I will say that. So it's very matte, so I don't know whether I want to set or not. However, I want to try this from Cover FX. This is their Perfector face palette. The tone is medium deep. So they have this highlighter, contour, brightener, finishing powder, and also a blush. So this is how it looks like. I've already talked about this on my Sephora haul, so I would like to link it down if you guys are interested to watch that. So this is the finishing powder. I was in my mind to use it, however I can still use it, I guess, because my face is very matte right now, and this finishing powder actually has a tiny speck of glitter, I would say. Let me show you guys. I don't know whether you guys can see it or not. So as you guys can see, there's a tiny speck of glitters there. So since this look is very mattified, I think we can still go with the finishing powder and see. Yeah, because I'm just staying at home, so if anything goes wrong, then it's perfectly fine. Yeah, so it's very shiny, guys. It's literally glitter on my face. So I don't know how am I going to use this in future, because I'm definitely not going to apply this as a finishing powder. I take this contour powder and I'm going to contour my wherever I should contour. Literally forgot how to contour, so because all this while I'm just using a browsing powder, and I just applied everything with a big powder brush, and when I applied the contour shade so I think I really love this. I just need to use a better brush for application. I really like the color, it's very pigmented. I really like this contour shade, to be honest. There's two highlights, a little bit more goldeny and a little bit more champagne, but darker version of champagne. So I think I'll go with this one. I think I'll go with this one. Yeah. tried this one for this cheekbone and this one for this cheekbone. I think I like both of them, to be honest. I think I like both of them. And then out of curiosity, I want to try this brightener. This is actually for under eye because I don't need that for under eye, but I want to try that also for my nose and my upper lip area. That is beaming. Love that shade. Okay, so there's only one item that we need to go through. I think I will leave the blush for some other day because I have another blush that I want to try. This is from Rimmel as well. This is the Maxi blush. This is in 003 Wildcard. Lightweight powder blush, gives cheeks a burst of color that lasts all day. Microfine powder glides on smoothly and blends easily for natural looking result. Apply with powder brush over foundation or on bare skin. Dermatologically tested. So this is the shade. It looks very bright, but I try to go light-handed on this and see how's the application. That's not bad. That's really nice. I like. Let's go back to the eye area. This Norvina eyeshadow palette, they don't really have anything like for inner corner and for brow bone area. But however, I want to use this eyeshadow shade and just wing it. For the eyeliner, I want to try this Silky Girl Sharp Liner, Wing It. This is in black, this is in super black. So this is how it looks like for a black eyeliner, a white packaging. So the one thing that I'm really fussy about is eyeliner, and I would say that this is not my favorite out of the bat, because first thing is the applicator itself, it's very tiny, so it's a little bit difficult to apply. Another thing is the applicator, it's not firm, it's very flimsy. So it's not giving the sharp line that I look into a eyeliner. It's like keep on shaking here and there like a painting brush. So I don't like that. I need it to be firm and stiff so that when I apply it, I can give the line, because obviously my skin is not very firm, so there is bumps and lumps there. So if the liner is not firm, it's going to just follow the shape of my lumps and bumps. So that is not something that I like. And the color, I mean, the black is very black, and it's not very matte, so I'm okay with that. But the applicator itself is not my favorite. Get any water liner for my eye waterline, so I'm just going to use this Maybelline Line Tattoo. This is my favorite. For mascara, I'm going to use this Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Can you imagine, I've never tried this mascara, and this is the most hyped mascara for the affordable version. So I've never tried this. I don't know that all this Lash Paradise is waterproof, or this is the waterproof edition. Typically I don't like waterproof mascara because it's quite hard to take them out, but I can't get the without waterproof mascara. Every time when I go to the store, it's always only the waterproof is available, so I just like, never mind, I'll just get it. So I've never tried this, so I have a very high hope for this. It's nice. So I have 2 coatings, and on the first coating I didn't see anything. Only after I applied the second coating I can see it's like volumizing, and yeah, it's nice, but it didn't really wow me. I don't know why, because maybe I was expecting it to be something like the Catrice, because Catrice, even one coating I can really see there's some lengthening and volumizing, and I didn't see that in the first coating, but the second coating it does look like that. So let's just see whether it flakes out or not. A brow product, and my battery is dying. So this is from Intuit Perfect Brow Eyebrow Liner. So this is a in 02 brown, twist up and twist down, waterproof and long wearing, smudge resistant, and applicator brush. It's supposed to be a brush, I think. So right, that's the direction on how to use it. I know how to use my eyebrow. So it's a teardrop kind of applicator. Not bad, and that went quite quickly, and that color is nice. And then let's move on to the lip area. I didn't get any lip liner, so this lip product is from Wardah. So this is in 07 Hello Ruby exclusive matte lip cream, velvet matte with color binding pigment and enriched with vitamin E, soft matte, intense luxurious finish. So this brand, it's more curated to fair to medium skin, I suppose. So because maybe the lip product is something that I can try from this brand, so I went and get this. I've never tried this brand ever, so I wanted to really give a try. And I think Wardah is a Malaysian brand, and why not, right? Although it's not curated for a dark skin tone like myself, I will still give you the support because you're a Malaysian. Ooh, so this is how the color looks like, and the packaging is so beautiful. I wish Wardah can give more option for dark skin tone girls or guys. This is beautiful. I was expecting it to be a little bit more like muted, but it's kind of bold. Ooh. This is straight up great. Honestly guys, was not expecting to be this bold red. I was more like, I thought this is going to be the shade a little bit muted. I was not expecting this. However, it applies really beautifully, and there's no pulling or whatsoever. It feels so comfortable right now, and I don't know how it's going to last all day, but it's really comfortable, and it's also easy to wear this. But definitely not expecting this this tone of a red. I would say I really love this color, but if I knew that this is going to be the color, I would have at least muted down on the eye portion, but it's okay, we are not going anywhere. So last product in this video, it's going to be a setting spray, obviously. So this is Maybelline's Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray in matte finish. So let's give it a whirl. This says that it sets and extends makeup wear all day, help to prevent makeup from melting or fading, spray evenly on face, Let's see, it says shake well. Let's see how's the spraying condition, whether it's going to spit on me or what. Oh, this is definitely like a spitting type of a what would you say, spray. It's okay. So guys, this is the final look. As I told you guys, if I have the time, I will try to come back again and let you guys know about the final thought of all these new try-ons. If not, I will put everything in the description box below. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, again, please give me the support. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time when I upload a video. So I don't know whether I should say bye-bye or not, because I might come, I might not, but to be safe, I'll just say bye-bye now. If I'm going to come back, then I'll edit out this part, I guess. So till then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye-bye.